Hey everybody, try dying to live here. We're up here with the nuclear wizard, Bill, Jeb, and Bob. They are still up here. They've been up here for 138 days, or approximately the time it takes to go to the sun. So, tried rescuing these guys before. You can see here we actually have plenty of fuel. Shh! Don't tell Bill and Bob. Alright? And we're going to actually take... Oops, turn that SAS off. We're actually going to take a second try at this. We're going to try and rescue, quote, quote, because we're going to grapple these guys and bring them out of orbit. But we're going to do a few things. Took some suggestions from you guys. And... So the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to make this ship a little smaller. Now, if you remember from last time, we actually grabbed the ship, and then we kind of exploded. The whole thing kind of spun around, and we destroyed our grappling gear. So we're going to make things a little simpler, and we're going to make things a little more high stakes right now. You ready? Hoof. There it is. High stakes. We now have no way of getting home except through a proper grapple. Now we got to still be careful that we don't rip off our parachute thingy. What do you call that? Parachute? Yeah, let's call it a parachute. All right, so we're basically on our own, right? So there's no getting back now. We got to rely on some help. So we'll go to the Space Center. Oops, not what button I want. Don't push that button. Don't push that button. Dude, we're recording right now. Don't mess up. Don't mess up. Don't mess up. Alright, so we used the Marco Dash before, and took some suggestions from Marco Dash, actually. So we have the Marco Dash Mark 2, or excuse me, the Marco Dash Mark 1-2. Alright, Marco Dash Mark 1-2. Got that? Did you guys get that? Alright. Should just start the episode. Hey everybody, Marco Dash here. Try dying to dash. Marco, try Marcoing to live. Anyways. What is so different about this rocket? Not much, actually. And by not much, I actually just mean... Ooh, having trouble getting off the ground. I added a tiny bit of weight. And that is, I added 2 RCS units. That's it. That's the Dash 2 of the Mark 1, alright? Marco Dash, anyways, I put too much thought into that. Anyways, so what we changed, I didn't think I got my spacebar pushed. What we changed is, instead of having, frame rate's kind of low because our ship's really big, and we just dropped off a bunch of junk. Instead of having 3 of these things, we actually have 4, and that'll hopefully make it easier for me to see what I'm doing, as well as make the RCS units a little more powerful, and hopefully I don't spend 40 minutes trying to sync up 2 ships only to fail miserably. Hopefully. But this is not an easy ship to fly. Some of you guys, while we're waiting for this critter to get up here, we'll talk about a few happenings. I just posted a combo Minecraft KSP video, which was a lot of fun. I liked being... I thought it was... Like, I didn't like being creepered, but I thought it made for good video for being creepered. Like, anytime you explode, it's always good. It seems like the same guys keep coming up over and over again. I don't know why that is. I wonder if that's like they make a list and then they just cycle through them, like, even if they die. Because I'm pretty sure these guys died. Either they went into the moon or crashed into the sun or something along those lines. Now I think that the Marco or the nuclear wizard is traveling at 90. If not, this will be a very, very short video as I just smash into the whole thing. But anyways. So anyways, I now have the donation link up. Obviously, don't feel obligated to donate in any way, right? So if you're just watching and you're like, you know what? I really think I should donate, but I just, I don't have any money. Don't. Just don't even look at the link, right? But if you think to yourself, you know what, I've got a couple of bucks sitting in, in my PayPal account. I really can't take it out. It's not going to do me any good. So we want to kick it my way. That's, I appreciate that. Just say, hey, thanks for the videos, whatever. And then we're going to go ahead and the Mark1-2 will be our rocket of the month. So if you donate any time in the month of March, I will send you a link to that rocket, and you can download it and mess around with it. I just think it's a pretty crazy rocket. Just press G and get that thing locked down there. So you can mess around, see if you can grapple, see if you actually make this thing work. I don't know if it actually even works. If you donate more than $10, I'll put a rocket with your name on it in this world right here that I'm playing. If you donate $20, I'll put one around the moon with your name on it. And of course I'll highlight these. It won't just be like, oh look, there's a rocket. I don't know what's on it. We'll highlight the donators. Sorry, I was watching my fuel there for a second. And if you... Oh, I should probably turn my rocket soon. I don't remember how to fly this, guys. I don't really remember how to fly it at all. Alright, I think I have to wait until it almost gets to 1,000 meters per second to turn it. And if you donate $100 or more, I will personally mail you my favorite Earl Grey tea. Because if you watch any of my videos, you might note that I'm usually drinking some Earl Grey tea about the time that I'm playing some KSP. I think they just go hand in hand. Just personally, I just think they do. So, just as a thank you, to say thanks for donating. It's not like you have to donate or anything like that. I mean, it's an experiment. Like, we could go like the month of March, nobody donates, everyone's like, well, that's stupid, stop talking about that. And they'll be like, okay, that was a fun experiment. But it's basically you guys making up for YouTube not, not being very kind to me. And by not being very kind, not approving my videos very quickly. You can definitely tell the frame rate goes down because of all that debris out there until it unloads. But anyways, how are we doing on height? Doing great. Oh, actually, we are too high. Did you stop the engine? Okay, that's too high. That's alright. Actually, let's see here. Do I want to catch up to it? I probably need to catch up to it and not slow down to it. It's probably less wasteful. So wait till we get a little farther there. Let's see here. What else? Oh, some of you guys talked about my microphone. You said that you always hear a lot of background noise. And that's true. And there's a few reasons for that. The first reason why is there's a lot of background noise. My wife and I, we actually just moved, and so as part of moving, we wanted to keep our costs as low as possible, so we rented a really small apartment. Like, it's not abnormally tiny, but it's fairly small. Let's start accelerating out of this. But it's fairly tiny. I like it. She likes it. We like it. But it's small. Right behind me is the kitchen. So like if anything goes on in the kitchen, like the dishes, dishwasher running, there's a washer and dryer in there. If that's running, there's like the heating unit. The heater is behind me. So when it kicks on, it makes noise. My chair makes noise. A chair that's kind of squeaky. So any of that stuff all makes noise. And the other reason why is because of the type of microphone I'm using. I bought my wife a webcam for Christmas. I think it's a Microsoft HD 500, right? Really nice webcam. I think it's top notch. I think it's a great webcam. I think Microsoft makes great hardware. But it's not a noise canceller. Like, it picks up everything. So literally everything. Like, so if I rub my hands in my hair, you probably heard that. Or if I pop my fingers or anything like that, use my keyboard, you will always hear it. I don't think I'm going fast enough, guys. This is not good. We need to accelerate. There's a lot of delta V to make up. Come on, guys. Go faster. Go fast. Come on. But anyways, so that's the reason. So there's lots of noise in my house, and in my apartment, I should say, and you hear it all. And so one of the things I want to do is to get a like a headset with a noise canceling thingy. Like it basically what it does is it records my voice and all the noise around, and then it takes the noise all around and it slightly sets it off, and so it cancels out all the noise you hear around, you know, on the ambient noise. I really should have turned this rocket a little sooner. Oh well. At least I'll make it up in the sky. I'll get an orbit. And so what it does is it cancels all that out by listening to it. It's really fancy, just the same way as noise canceling headphones work. And so that will mean that I can record more because I don't have to wait till the house is dead silent, and it also means that I don't have to, you know, I don't have to be like, you know, stop recording because something happened. All right. Speaking of something happening, I will be right back. Alright, just an update. Got my orbit going. I adjusted it to be rounder. Here's my strategy. This is at 175 kilometers, give or take. We're going to be orbiting at a little over 150 kilometers. And we're going to try to see if we can't catch up to this thing. I'm not very good at this whole planning stuff yet. I just get a strategy. That would make a lot more sense, but we're going to catch up to it. So that's an update. I'll be back. Here's a fun cheat for you guys. If you're about to shoot past where your nav ball needs to go, just zoom ahead in the warp a bit, and it'll stop your rotation dead. It's a bit of a cheat. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Okay. Alright, here's my new strategy, which is I've made my apoapsis much larger. I kind of did the math and I figured out, you know what, that really is going to take forever because the difference in meters per second was like 20. I was going 20 meters per second faster, so it was going to take me forever. But you can see here already that now I'm going, it's hard to tell. Looks like 200 meters per second, fast, or slower, I should say. So it's our target ship is coming up much quicker. So I think this is a better strategy. Just as long as it, you know, I don't overshoot. I think what I'm gonna do is slow down here, and then I'm gonna bring this in. But anyways, I'll update you guys. Alright, either this is going to work out perfectly or it's totally going to pass us by. But either way, I've got to pull this paraapsis in when I get to it. Oh, they're passing me. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Whoa! Stop. Slow down. Alright. There's nothing much I can do, so I'm going to have to, when I bring this apoapsis in, I'm going to have to bring it way in. Alright, updates to come. The ship is right in front of me, 12 kilometers away. So, if the ship's ahead of me, do I need to speed up? No, not yet. Right now I gotta fix my orbit. Then we can adjust. Alright, we are in close chase mode. We are slightly inside the orbit, which means we are gonna slowly start catching up. Okay, we're slightly outside there, but that's okay. For the most part, we're slightly inside. So we're going to start catching up. Oh, see, we're already out again. I'm going to get rid of this. We're going to start catching up to this. I know I've said start catching up like 4 times, but we're going to start doing that. Catching up, that is. All right, so we're going to start catching up to this rocket here, to our target, and we are going to actually get rid of you. All right, so get rid of that thing there. And we're going to start pointing toward, upside down. Let's flip this thing around. Our target, and try to kind of adjust ourselves. We're going to start moving closer and closer, and as we do, we're going to use our RCS units to correct towards it. Oh, don't use that. Don't turn the RCS units on yet. Alright, so I'm going to kind of, as it zigs left, I'm going to zig left, and as it zigs right, I'm going to zig right, pointing my rocket fairly forward. So anyways, like I said, I'll be back. Alright, we're coming up on this thing, but I think we are going to fly way past it. So I need to... What do I need to do? I need to go up. Hopefully get somewhere near it. Just a speck up there. But yeah, caught up to it. Hopefully we don't overshoot. Alright. As always, I'll be back. Alright. Seem to be coming in at a seemingly decent rate. Hopefully things will look pretty good. I'm going to try to get close to it, sync it up. It's hard to tell which way it's traveling. I mean, I know it's traveling toward me, but it's also traveling away from me in a direction. I think I need to go this way a bit. So I just kind of want to sync up our trajectories. It's coming down. Let me look here real quick. Yeah, it's coming down. Oh, it looks pretty good. Slightly behind it. Oh, turn that RCS off. I've already used up one tank of RCS, which is a bit more than I would have liked. I'd like to have a bit more working for me. Alright, RCS, and we'll need to go start moving down because we want to match its speed. Go this way a bit. We don't want it to fly right past us. That's the big thing we don't want. We just kind of want to edge up to it. Alright, so we just want to kind of sync speeds. Otherwise we'll just be chasing it all day long. Alright, now it's moving slightly away from us. That's not a big deal. We'll just kind of move toward it. There's a kitty. Hello, kitty. Did I ever tell you guys how I got my kitty? So while we're doing this, I will tell you the story of how I got my kitty. So my wife and I, we were actually taking a walk one day, and as we were walking, this cat at the beginning of our walk, it was an outside walk if you couldn't figure that out, this cat started following us. You know, you've heard of dogs following people. Alright, getting closer. I do want to not mess around though. So you've heard of dogs following people, but I've never heard of a cat following people. And so this cat followed us for several blocks. I mean, probably a mile maybe even. It followed us. Oops. And so anyways, as this cat was following us, my wife does not generally like pets. Turn the RCS off. She does not like the pets whatsoever. So this cat's following us, and we are running so low on RCS fuel. I do not like this. Okay. I mean, we have some, but not as much as I want. So anyways, we see this cat. Oh, we're getting pretty close. It's good. And the cat follows us. And my wife, who does not like animals very much, she clearly starts to like this animal. And a lot of you guys know that. Ooh, now I don't know how far away you are. Why can't you tell me how far away you are? Okay, still coming in. Alright, so at the time, my wife and I, we actually couldn't have children. And so we had nothing at home, it's just the two of us. Are you going away or going closer? Right, still coming closer. And so, how far are you? My wife, who's just very... Kitty. Gosh. Who's very motherly. She sees this cat and it's like rubbing up against her and all this stuff, and you know, I could tell that even though she didn't okay, we need to slow this way. We slow down. Even though she didn't really like animals, she liked this cat, and the cat the poor cat was injured. She had been bitten by a dog, of all things. Yeah, I know, a cat being bitten by a dog. Who could have expected that? So anyways, so this cat had been bitten by a dog, and so it had 2 huge holes on its back, and it was all rubbing up on her. Like, it wasn't bleeding and stuff. It was in the process. Hi, kitty. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You just need some love. So it was the process of being, healing, but it was still pretty bad. And so we took the cat in. I know, I am talking about you. You're just noisy. Don't you know I'm recording a video? And flying a rocket? Alright, still coming in nice and slow. That's good. So anyways, the cat, we lured the cat into our apartment with some chicken. Like, we had a little chicken, so like the cat came up, was kind of didn't quite know what to think about that. Yeah, chicken. You like chicken. I know you like chicken. So anyways, this cat loves chicken, by the way. Turn the RCS off when I turn. I'm going to point my ship at it. So she comes in and we call in a friend and we're like, okay, so we've got this cat. Do you have like a kitty litter or some little food for the night? Because all the stores were closed. How far away are you? You're so tiny. Alright, turn the R. We're going to go down just a little bit. And we're going to slow down just a touch. And we're going to go this way just a touch too. And so we're like, hey, do you have any, food? Maybe some litter. And so she brought over some stuff. And she picks up this cat and goes, oh, this cat's pregnant. So we're like, oh, that's nice. We have a pregnant cat. We don't even know what to do about cats, and we're gonna have a baby kittens. I mean, not that there's non-baby kittens, but you get the idea. This is not easy. That's a little tiny target there. All right, check that. Make sure that works. Yes. Ooh, did I? Okay. It's hard to. It's like an illusion. You can't really tell where you're at. Anyways. So she's like, your cat's pregnant. And we're like, oh, that's nice. And you just can't. The cat's injured, so you just can't throw it on the street and be like, well, sorry, you're sick. And the cat was like instantly litter trained, had no problems, perfectly nice with children. Actually, she's terrified of children. She's terrified of my son. It's really hilarious. Now that he crawls, it's even funnier. Alright, how are we doing? How far away are you? You're below us a bit. So anyways, so we're like, okay, I guess we're going to have kittens. And, oh gosh, it's going to be so close. I'm going to press N just a touch. Try to grab that. Nope, failure. Alright, open it up. That's a nice attempt. Okay. Alright, so now we're going this way. Press in slightly. We're going up to? Yeah, we're going up to. Ooh, we actually need to go press in a lot. Okay. In. We go up. In. Alright. Oops. How are we doing? So anyways, after a few days, alright, now we'll go forward again. It became apparent that the cat had an infection where the dog had bit it. Alright, we're going away from you. So we need to get closer. How's that? Still moving away from us. Okay. It was clear the cat had an infection from where she got bit, and we took it to the vet, and it's like this old country vet, and it was probably the grossest thing ever because he lanced the wound, and then it broke open, and it was just pus everywhere. It was gross. Like, my poor wife, I don't know how she didn't throw up or something like that. Oh. Gee. Alright, you're spinning like crazy now. Alright, let's go this. Whoops, RK. Oh, no, this way. Autosave. Oh, I'm so low on RCS fuel. We need to do this soon. And we need to do this right. Alright, right above this thing. Turn the RCS off. Where are we at? Ooh, turn back on. Come on, come on. R. How far away are we? Just a few meters. I can't see. I can't see. Alright, this one's going to be sort of close. Ooh, 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 ooh. Go this way. This way. I'm just going to try to grab it. Did I get it? Oh, did I get it? Oh, just missed it. So anyways, we ended up having 3 kittens, which was pretty cool. And I don't think we can get this, guys. I think I've done a bridge too far here. Alright, SAS off. So anyways, lock. We had the cat and got her all fixed up. Had 3 kittens. They all were totally different looking. Like, one is gray, one is black. Oh, missed it. Thought I was gonna get that. I was like, oh, that'll work out great. I just miss it totally. One is gray, one's black, and one was tiger striped of all things. So who knows who my cat's been hanging out with? Quite a few bad people apparently. Kinda disappointed in you cat. Ooh, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. Kinda disappointed in you cat. Alright, so I don't have any really RCS. Whoa! Went everywhere. Any RCS fuel really. So man, you're flying off there too, aren't you? And it's hard to control your ship with just rockets. I'm out of RCS fuel. Maybe you need to like do a new version with, you know, more RCS. So that was, oops, don't use the last of that. T, go get that rocket. Let's knock it out of the sky. Let's get it out of there. Alright. Well, another failed attempt, guys. So that was my idea. Grab it when it's small. These aren't really designed for this. Kind of a, you know, one of those impossible tasks that we love to do. So anyways, hey, thanks for watching, guys. Now you know about my cat. Let me know about what you guys think about the videos, what you like to see, donation stuff, and I will catch you guys next time. Alright, can we land on water? Will it be safer? I'll flip this around here real quick. Boom. Where's my parachute? There we go. Oh, yeah, you better be screaming. Oh, why can't I ever land this one? Oh, yeah, free giveaway. Just donate. Get this rocket that'll kill your Kerbals every time it doesn't work. Oh, God, no. Well, at least you guys are landing nicely. Darn! Probably should have turned my rocket off before I engaged the...